Everyone, glad you're still with us here. For the last several years, the COVID-19 pandemic has been a front runner of concerns, of course, during the school year. However, this year, there's less focus and conversation about the virus, but that doesn't necessarily mean school districts aren't doing anything about it. 6 News anchor Bailey Bates is live for us in studio tonight with what districts say about combating COVID-19. And Bailey, they had a lot to say.
They did, Chris. The school districts I talked to today say COVID-19 procedures are ingrained into every school year now, and it's just part of life. But they want to remind their communities the risk is still there. As staff and students enter into a new school year, there is hope of a glimpse of normalcy.
I think we are probably as close to pre-pandemic times as we will get.
After fighting the COVID-19 pandemic for more than 2 years, Temple ISD spokeswoman Christine Parks says combating the virus is the new normal.
Our plans and our protocols are just ingrained into what we do every day.
In Temple ISD, staff, students, and visitors are asked to self-screen for symptoms, and weekly positive case notifications will be sent out.
We'll also continue our internal reporting and monitoring processes so that internally we are watching the cases and the case numbers to ensure that they stay below a threshold.
Meanwhile, in Waco ISD, COVID-19 protocols are similar to how the last school year ended. Students are asked to mask up for 5 days after returning from quarantine, but the district has decided to only send alerts out if there are bundles of cases.
We're doing kind of like contact tracing light is what I'm calling it. If we notice multiple cases in a classroom or on a team, a club, anything like that, clusters of cases, then we will do notifications for those.
During the peak of the pandemic, school districts were given COVID-19 tests to administer, but Midway ISD superintendent told the school board that has stopped as the TEA put up red tape.
But we're not a testing center. I'm going to punt that now to the public health department. It's their job. I just don't have ability to do that, and we're not using the district resources to go out and buy more.
Dr. Kazanis says they'll focus on overall health and wellness like the other districts.
Can continue to treat it like a communicable disease that we have, like the flu, other things that we have, and following those protocols.
They're all rolling back on restrictions because of a better understanding of how to handle COVID-19.
I don't want people to forget about it. It's still out there. It's still a risk, but it's manageable now.
Waco ISD is providing weekly vaccine opportunities to anyone in the community. They have Pfizer and Moderna available for anyone 6 months and older, and will post on their Facebook page where the vaccine clinics will be held.